Okay, I am back. I was just having difficulties pulling up a calculator, but I figured that out, and I calculated some of the first 30 terms of this arithmetic sequence that we have in this problem, and got 1860. So really, for any arithmetic sequence, all that you need to know really is the first term and your common difference, so that you can find any nth term and the sum of any number of terms, because that is all you really need. You need to know your u1 and your common difference in order to be able to plug in any number n and get a value for it. So yeah, arithmetic sequences are definitely pretty straightforward, not that difficult. So now we have a geometric sequence, and the first two terms are 50, 100, and 200, and we have to find the common ratio. Now, like I said before, finding the common ratio, you would just take one term and divide it by the previous term. So I took 100 and divided it by 50, 100 being u2 and 50 being u1, and found that the common ratio was 2. So r is 2, and u1 is 50. So for our equation, we would just have to set up the equation just like that, pretty much. We just need to know u1 and r, which is the common ratio. So yeah, we have the common ratio and we have u1. So yeah. Now, for the second part of the problem, we have to find u15. So I've done that, and I will show you how to do that. So, as I've stated before, for any number, as long as you know for arithmetic sequences, as long as you know your common difference and your u1, you can find any value. But for for geometric sequences, you must know your common ratio rather than your common difference. But u1, you still need to know u1. That part remains the same. So u1 is 50, and the common ratio is 2. So in order to find u15, you would take 2 to the power of 15 minus 1, that being just 2 to the power of 14. So when you do that, you would get the value 16,384. Now, you would just have to multiply that by the first term, which is 50, and you would get 819,200. So, just a quick recap for arithmetic sequences. The two things that you must focus on figuring out first are u1, which is typically given most of the time, and your common difference, which typically is not given, and usually you'll be given terms and have to find the common difference. And yeah, pretty much with your common difference and your u1, you can find anything. If you are given, say, find the value of n if u so-and-so equals so-and-so, you would just set up whatever term it is. So say if they give you that u30, or if they give you that a value of a nth term. So say they give you it being 15. 15 is equal to you have to, if they give you a value and say you have to figure out what n is. As long as you have your u1 and your common difference, you would be able to find which value of n would give you that number, because say just random here, let's just say 3. You would just algebraically just figure that out and solve for n. And for common ratio, or for geometric sequences, all you really need to know is the common ratio and the first term in order to figure out anything, pretty much. Like just the same thing as an arithmetic sequence. As long as you know your difference for an arithmetic sequence in the U1, you can figure out anything. And as long as you know your common ratio and your U1 for geometric sequences, you can pretty much figure out any problem with them. So now that we've gone through that, for your assignment, these are the problems I would like you to try. So the first one is the first 4 terms of an arithmetic sequence are 10, 12.5, 15, and 17.5. And you have to find the common difference and hence find U100. For the second problem, the first 3 terms of a geometric sequence are -5, 10, and -20. So you must find the common difference and hence find U36. That is all I have for now. Thank you, and until next time, I guess.